My name is Danny Kelman from the Amazing Brokerage, and currently I'm hiring, mentoring, and training realtors to become what we call amazing agents. Now, what do I consider an amazing agent? So when I started real estate around 7 years ago, it took me about 3 years to get to a point where I really understood the industry. And at that point, I wanted to come in and change it and do things differently. I came from a hospitality background where I've had a few different businesses, and I really saw an opportunity to come into real estate and just focus on customer experience and deliver a level of customer experience excellence, which I believed would end up being a successful business. Now, we've been in business 3 years. In those 3 years, we've served around 400 to 500 clients, somewhere between there. We've never had a complaint, and we've received nothing but 5-star reviews. So doing this and working ourselves to the bone to make sure that we deliver this customer service excellence is working. And what I'm doing at the moment is, first of all, I made myself successful with a business mentor. And now I'm looking to make other agents, whether they're looking to get into the industry or have just started in the industry, to come in and teach them how to do exactly what I've done in the way that I've done it, in order to make them amazing agents also. Now, this isn't for everybody, as we deal with an awful lot of clients, and delivering that level of service excellence at all times is extremely difficult. But now we've broken it down into a formula of exactly what you have to do each day in order to get started in the business, and in order to build yourself a nice, beautiful real estate business that's actually successful. Now, I disagree with the way that a lot of the brokerages operate. I've talked to a lot of agents over the years, and it's very difficult. The failure rate's extremely high. And so we've looked at ways that we stop this failure rate, right? And we make agents successful. But I would rather have 2 to 3 agents doing things correctly and doing things the Amazing Brokerage way, rather than having 20 to 30 agents running around out there doing things incorrectly and ruining the brand. Customers and clients have come to a expectation with us now that they expect things to be done in a certain way, and they know that they can always contact us or send friends and family to us, and they'll be treated the same way. So what we do with agents is, every day we have training sessions every single day. We found that really it took me 3 years to figure out exactly how to do real estate. We're trying to condense that into a year. So is normally training lasts anywhere from 3, 6, 9, 12 months, depending on your aptitude and how quickly you pick it up. But basically, other agencies, what they do is they have you start real estate and go out to friends and family and ask them for business. That's how they start their business. Now, your friends and family know that you've just gotten your real estate license last week, and you really have no idea what you're doing when you started. So it's very unlikely a lot of the times that they're going to turn around and go, "Hey, my dad's selling $1 million home. Do you want to list it?" So what we have to do is, I show agents how to generate a ton of free leads online. And then they start working with clients. But once the leads start coming in, they're not yet ready to start dealing with them. So what I do personally is I work with each deal that they have coming in and walk them through the whole process, from taking the lead in, talking to them, touring with them, and ultimately closing the deal with them, up until a point where they get comfortable. So this training period lasts, like I said, anywhere from 3, 6, 9, all the way up to 12 months. In order to get people up to what we would consider the Amazing Brokerage standard. But once you're there, is clients are going to be extremely happy. They're going to have an experience that they haven't had with a realtor before, and they're really going to enjoy the process. But keeping up with this many clients at this level of service excellence is extremely difficult. And it's very taxing. You've got to be on call 7 days a week. You're working pretty much all the time. Like, I don't really want to paint this as a pretty picture, but it is what it is. It's allowed me a lot of success in this industry by doing things this way. And I believe there's only one right way to do real estate. When we started this company, we went out and asked everybody what they didn't like about real estate agents: sleazy sales tactics, non-timely communication, and things like that. And we basically built this customer service charter to say an agent here will never do any one of those things. So when people refer their friends, family, and or come into the brokerage, for help with something, they know exactly what to expect. So we're looking for people at the moment. If you're looking on getting into real estate, I'd love to talk to you. I want to be clear about the opportunity that our dedication is always to our client. So is either you can live up to those standards or you can't, quite simply. But we're not going to drop those standards for anybody coming in, because this is what people want. We've helped enough people now to know that people like this experience. They love the level of attention that we have, and they thoroughly have a good, smooth transaction, a good, smooth experience where they feel like they're being helped along every step of the way. So if you are interested in getting into real estate or would be interested in joining, feel free to reach out, and I'd love to have a conversation with you and see if we can take you from being a realtor into an amazing agent.